Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I checked out a video regarding the Autobahn, like a little brief history of the Autobahn, learning that Mr. Hitler was not, the real reason for the Autobahn. That thing was, already, about to happen. So yeah, we're going to be checking out this video titled 4 Important Rules of the Autobahn. And yeah, should be very informative and important, like it said in the title. Anyways, we're going to be getting right into this video. So thank you for watching, and please do like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below.
Hello guys, this is Tom, the American guy in Germany.
What's up,
Let's
man?
talk about some Autobahn fun facts. So 70% is speed limit free. There is an advisory speed limit of 130 kilometers per hour or 80 miles per hour.
What the fudge? Advisory of 130, 80. Advisory. They advising you to go that speed. Dog. That ain't no speed limit. That ain't no dude. Advisory. They're advising you that's good enough. Damn. Wow. That's crazy. The highest speed limit I've seen in Finland is 100. I've heard there's more than that, but I've not seen it. Right, that is crazy.
You can see the fatality rate is 1.74 persons per 1 million kilometers traveled compared to 3.38 in the States.
Wow.
The Autobahn is really well maintained. They use antifreeze concrete so that it doesn't crack in the winter. And there's no tolls, which is awesome. If you compare it to Italy or Austria, they do charge tolls. And in Germany, it's different. The roads are paid for by the fuel and car taxes.
It's pretty smart.
So let's talk about.
I think I'm not gonna hold you, but I think incorporating taxes in utilities, if that makes sense, really helps a lot, because instead of allowing people to be like, oh yeah, pay this toll fee, you just put some tax on the damn gas. And the car tax, and use that to pay for the damn roads. Makes sense to me. Most people will not complain about, tax on gas. Like, whew, the gas is, dude, I live in Europe, so now I'm, a gas fanatic, because I'm so hyped about the fact that you guys have, in Finland, the lowest gas I've seen is freaking 95. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Too good, too good, too good. Calm down, relax. Gosh.
And in Germany, it's different. The roads are paid for by the fuel and car taxes.
I like the signage, though. I love the signs.
So let's talk about merging onto the freeway.
Okay.
Use the acceleration lane to get quickly up to the speed of traffic. Turn on your blinker early and keep an eye on traffic. And as a merging vehicle, you have to find a proper gap. Others are not allowed to brake and disrupt the flow of traffic to let you on. Check your blind spot, find a proper gap, and enter the flow of traffic. Gotta stay on the right in case there is no gap, and make sure not to cross any solid lines.
Gotcha, sir. What else is?
So one important rule on the freeway is, or on the Autobahn, you have to stay on the right. That is called the Rechtsfahrgebot. So rule 1, you have to drive as far to the right as possible, especially when getting passed up, or if you're on a hilltop, in a curve, or in foggy conditions. Rule number 2, the left lane can only be used to pass by other vehicles. Afterwards, the driver has to get back into the right lane. There is an exception to this if the next opportunity to pass somebody is approaching. Rule number 3, the middle lane can be used continuously if one or more slower cars are occupying the right lane. This is to avoid building lines of cars. Rule number 4, if however the right lane is clear for more than 20 seconds, then one must switch back into the right lane. Here you can see a digital speed limit. These change based on the weather conditions and the traffic conditions.
Okay. I got a question though. Are police posted on the Autobahn? Like, You can bet you in the United States they are posted. But are they posted on the Autobahn? Like, if it's a place where there's little to no speed limit, would they be there just posted up waiting? And they you know, be behind you flashing lights and everything. Pull over, whatever. Do they do that? Well, if I could pick a car to drive on an Autobahn, it'd probably be a Lamborghini Aventador. I'm not a Bugatti fan, but Lamborghini Aventador, not the SVJ, just the Aventador. I'm not a huge SVJ fan, but if it's the SVJ, we gonna go right. But yeah, Lamborghini Aventador. And I've never been on an Autobahn, so yeah.
So by now, I probably should have gotten into the right lane, but on the other hand, this truck is coming up here, so I stayed in the middle lane.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
If there's a lot of space and a lot of time now to get into the right lane, then I should get into the right lane.
I don't know why they ain't winning. Like, he's literally practically going past them. They are supposed to... Germans, is this right or wrong? Aren't these people supposed to be in the right lane by now? They're clearly literally not going fast enough to be in the middle lane. There's no one in front of... I learned the rules, man. I followed the rules, man. What's up? He gonna probably roast them right now, because I see he covered the license plate. He probably gonna roast them.
But of course you can't pass somebody up in the right lane. So that means that this white car right here, I have to slow down. I can't pass it up on the right.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Oh, here, by the way, you see these speed limits with the slashes through them. That means that the previous speed limit is no longer valid. You can go faster. Okay, rules for passing on the Autobahn. Check, set your signal, look over your shoulder, and check your blind spot. When clear, quickly pass up the other vehicle and get back to the right lane once you see the passed car in your rearview mirror, according to the drive right rule. Passing can only be done on the left. Okay, I can see some transporters coming up here, so I'm gonna switch to the middle lane.
Shit, that Mini going crazy. Go crazy, Mini. Go crazy. Woo. Yes, sir. That's how you do it. Florence!
See ya.
We don't want to be here. Hey, keep it going now.
See ya.
We ain't going over.
Now I'm gonna have to get back into the middle lane.
In the middle now. Makes sense. So you can get by the truck now.
I could have done that a little more quickly, actually.
Exactly. I got you. Yes, you could have. Whoa, that car.
That Beamer's going pretty
That car was waiting to go.
quick. Sometimes you get passed up with cars going like 250 kilometers an hour.
Ooh.
It's crazy.
What is this? Is this police? Bag? Who's that?
So soon I'm coming up to my exit. I'm gonna have to get into the right lane.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Upon exiting, there's also some things to be aware of. Get in the right lane in time.
I like the fact that the signs are seemingly, you know, enough distance away from the location. No offense to Finland, but I've not really liked a lot of the signs that I've seen in Finland. You know, like even for example, where I live right now, like I'd be driving, right, and literally I'm trying to, you know, make a U-turn, but I'm not going to U-turn on a freaking, you know, long ass stretch. It's not a highway, but it's a, you know, practically a highway, I'd say, right? So I'm not going to do a U-turn. I'm going to try to go into the parking area and then get out. But the parking sign is literally at the parking area. So if you don't know the location and you cannot see what that sign is from all the way back down there, remember, this is 100 zone you're driving in, 100 kilometers, and you don't know that that's exactly where it is. You're going to see the parking sign like probably about maybe 100 meters from the where it actually is, and you're going to be like looking, you're trying to figure it out. By the time you finally know what it is, it's 50 meters. Now you're going to be braking so hard. Yeah, I don't really like some of the signage that I've seen in Finland thus far, but I guess it's probably something that I'm not used to. I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping, I don't know.
To exit, you want to set your signal 300 meters before exiting.
300 meters.
And you're not allowed to start braking until you reach the deceleration lane.
What's a whatever lane?
All right, that's about it for our drive today. Thanks so much for joining me.
This is the...
I look forward to seeing you next time. Please make sure to give this video a like and a comment. Write whatever you would like about driving on the Autobahn. Have you done it before?
Yeah.
How fast did you go?
I genuinely appreciate this video so much, because in the day where whoa, this video is not necessarily done. In the day that I have to drive on the Autobahn, I can actually drive on the Autobahn because I learned a lot of things here. You cannot stay in the left lane at all. Very important to know. And right after you've overtaken, you should align yourself with the closest lane to the right. Right? That is available, right? And if you see a pending car in front of you that seems as if you're going to be overtaken shortly, you should stay in the middle lane so you can get past that person. Makes quite a lot of sense.
How fast did you go? What do you think about driving on the Autobahn compared to the US interstate? Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Are you done? Are you done?
Hey guys, there's just one more thing that I wanted to add to this video at the end. I thought about, I talked about all the rules on the Autobahn, but I didn't talk about what I think of the Autobahn compared to the US interstate. And I have to tell you, when I get back to the States for a visit, it's just a relief. I love driving in America because I can just sit back, put on the cruise control, and just cruise on the highway. Everybody's going about the same speed. Sometimes you got somebody who kind of rides your butt a little bit, but for the most part, the people just kind of flow at the same rate. And for me, that is much less stressful than having to be constantly looking up my rearview mirror. Is somebody else coming to ride my butt? Is there somebody coming at 250 kilometers an hour wants to pass me up? And on the Autobahn, you've got the really slow semi-trucks on the right. I'm kind of in the middle, always passing those cars up. And on the left, I have the really fast BMWs and Mercedes and everything else, just going balls to the wall. So it's much less stressful, in my opinion, to drive in the States. I come from Wisconsin, and there's much less traffic there compared to, let's say, California. But in my experience, the US interstate is a much more stress-free experience. Wow. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.
That's his take on that. And I probably had stopped recording, like I didn't even know. But yeah, that's his take on that. I don't know. I've never been on the German Autobahn before, but I don't think I would necessarily agree. He says Wisconsin, so I've never been to LA, California, but I can tell you about New York, which I'd imagine is very much similar to California, and it's very stressing, actually. Very stressing. You're trying to avoid accidents and people just not doing anything that makes sense. So based off of what I've heard and seen from the German Autobahn, I'd lean more to the German Autobahn. But I get what he's saying. It's less stressful from where he's from. But I think maybe because the Germans actually do know how to drive and they were taught this, so he wasn't taught, the ways of the Autobahn. Like, he didn't grow up driving on the Autobahn. So, especially if he grew up, in a place where there is not like psycho traffic. So I get his point. I'm not going to disagree with what he's saying, but I don't agree with what he's saying, So I understand, but I also don't necessarily agree. But yeah, y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I said that already, but thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.